Greetings, folks. This is Mason Weaver, your host of Stay Right or Be Left. We're now past the IRS deadline to give them your money or go to jail. And I want to talk to you about the spring. Spring is coming up now, folks, and it's time for events and seminars. And I'm going to have some myself this year. I want you to invite me to come out to your events. I am a speaker, been speaking for 35, 40 years now. I speak at church events, seminars, business events, political events. So give me a chance to win your business. Mason Weaver at MasonWeaver.com is my site. ClarenceAMason.com is my business site. I have videos on all types of speeches, political, social, economical, and spiritual. Spiritual, most important. My goal, my mission, is to address liberalism. We have a couple of books out. It's Okay to Leave the Plantation. It's the first book. It's in its 4th edition, 20 years old or so. Cannot stop printing it out. It describes liberalism from my point of view as a young Berkeley radical revolutionary and my journey to conservatism, the things I observed. Folks, you cannot think and stay liberal. You cannot think and stay in the darkness. That's the only way to combat them. That's the only way to win them over. That's the only way that you can do things. And you cannot be afraid to hurt their feelings because you will never do anything. Second book is called The Rope. It was a 45-minute speech that I gave at a business conference about team building, and they sold thousands and thousands of copies, so I made it into a book. I've sold 20,000 copies before it was printed. A little small book, fit in your pocket, keeps your team together, understanding what team you have, how to get your team together. The third and the fourth book is Diamond in the Rough and Polishing the Diamond in the Rough. It gives you a clear indication of who you are as a business person, salesperson, building your sales industry. The last book, my first novel, Tribalism. Tribalism, explaining the problems of liberalism, black radicals, Muslims. Why do people support those who are against their own riches and values? It's called Tribalism. You can find out about those books on MasonWeaver.com. Love to come out and speak to your group. I am not expensive. I'm not free. But I'll make it work for you if you give me a call or you can send me an email, MasonWeaver at MasonWeaver.com, or text me here on Facebook or YouTube. I'm always around. I answer everybody. God bless you. Now today, liberalism, folks. Once again, I'm trying to explain things to you. Every day in the news, including Fox News, there's strife and stress for conservatives. Now you have this illegal search of Trump's lawyer and what it may find. It may find obstruction of justice. They may find payoff to this stripper. It may find that he lied about his income taxes. They may find, and everybody's wringing their hands. What's going to happen? It's stressful on purpose. Liberalism is akin to waterboarding. It's, you know you're not going to drown, but you think if you just cooperate, it's designed to make you think. If you just cooperate, the stress will go away. They want you conservatives to believe that if you vote for a Republican, again, you get more stress. If you vote for a Democrat, the stress will go away. They're fighting for you to give up. They only win, Republicans, when you give up. They only win, Democrats. Democrats only win, conservatives, when you give up. The noise is just designed to make you nervous, make you wring your hands. Oh, what's going to happen? They're gonna impeach him, folks. If we keep the House, we don't have an impeachment. No matter what Trump does. If the economy is booming, we do not have an impeachment. What Republicans are going to impeach a president, Republican president, when unemployment is low, the economy is booming, price of houses is going down, what is going to happen? The stock market is running again. Who's going to impeach him? They want you to be afraid enough to stay home. They think you're cowards. They're waterboarding you. We win when we stand up and show up. We win when we show up. Stop the noise. And you guys, please stop texting me about your little whiny problems. Oh, my goodness, Trump is texting again. He's tweeted again. I get 8 or 9 tweets a day from Donald Trump. One of them is personal, and that's the one you hear in the news. If it wasn't for Donald Trump's tweets, I would not know how well we're doing in regulations. I would not know how well the Department of Education is doing dismantling the swamp there. I would not know what's going on with the border wall. If he didn't tweet, you would think the wall has not been started. If he didn't tweet, you would not think that the wall is even being considered. If Donald Trump did not tweet, if you waited for CBS, NBC, Fox News, anybody else to tell you about the news, you will not understand the wall is going up. So yes, Donald Trump, please tweet. But you guys got to stop this whining every time something don't go your way. What are you doing? We are Republicans. We are conservatives. We are Christians. How dare you stand in face of Goliath and shiver in fear? Are you kidding me? Those clowns, those liberal snowflakes will disappear once we stand up and act like we are who we are. We are Republicans. We do not run from fights. We make the fights. We are conservatives. We stand our ground. We are Christians. We've already won. So this whining, this pining about who's going to do what, what's going to happen to Trump, folks, what happens to Trump is us. We did not elect Trump. We did not support Trump because we agree with his principles and his values. We elected Donald Trump because he agrees with our principles. So, he's not perfect. Gee, what man is? He got flaws. Gee, which man out here does not? We are told by the liberal and the press that we cannot afford a man that does not have the same high moral standards that we have. So you're saying that David, King David, could not be president because he was a murderer. The Apostle Paul could not be president because he was a crusading murderer. He killed many Christians. He persecuted, crucified Christians. We say that Moses could not be our president because Moses killed. Or we saying Abraham could not be our president because he tried to deny that Sarah was even his wife. Or we said that Lot could not be president because Lot tried to give his daughters up to be raped. Are we saying that only a perfect creature, a perfect man or woman could be president? No, we know we're not saying that. But every time the little left comes up with a problem, we eat our young and shoot our wounded. What is wrong with us? Stop it, folks. This is a hard battle. It's going to take a hard battle to warn people. You cannot win the war if you're afraid to lose a battle. Build a wall, make America great again, and keep Donald Trump in for 2 election cycles. This is what we need, is what we want, and it's what we're going to get. So all you frightened conservatives, please go and join your liberal buddies and find a safe space while the adults among us make America great. It is Mason. Stay right or be left. But we're going to go to freedom.